Alright, so I need internet access and I'm away from my house, so this looks like as likely a spot as any to borrow some bandwidth. Well, not a single unsecured network. I'm impressed, but disappointed. I'm terrible with money, so I'm lucky as anything that my father has offered to do all of my account keeping for Nepal. The caveat, of course, being that when I need money for Nepal things, I need to wait for an email money transfer, and the email money transfer today didn't come in before I left the house. So I thought I'd go to the clinic and get my rabies teeter back and not waste time, you know, have some time that I could do that, and then head up an internet cafe and do my banking then. But the clinic's closed until 1:30, and in the interest of not wasting time, I'm looking for a wireless hotspot so that I can do the banking now, so that maybe I can do some of the other things before 1:30. But no, of course I have to be in the part of the city that the internet forgot. Some more apartments. Unsecured internet? Bingo! Sometimes I run into trouble where I hit record and I realize that I was already recording, and then I lose everything that I meant to get, which is of course what I just did. So thank you to the resident of Blackshire Court who did not secure their wireless. You will never know what great assistance you furnished today. So I'm going to head back to Dominion, mostly because I just realized that there are not very many other places that I can head right now that will see me back at Dominion for 1:30 when the clinic reopens. Alright, so I'm at the grocery store now and I'm looking for something to drink. Want to have a look? Yes, I'm serious. It says, if swallowed, give 1 or 2 glasses of milk or warm water. Call a physician or poison control immediately. Keep patient warm. Well, when talking to someone who has traveled to Nepal before about water, she suggested that I don't use bottled water because they have A, a problem with recycling and trash, and B, a problem with companies filling up bottles of water just from rivers and streams, so you're not necessarily getting clean water. Now, I could take care of B by being smart, but A is a little bit concerning. I don't want to contribute to a trash problem in a developing country. So I looked at iodine, and that's expensive, but it works. But I've been told that it really makes water taste terrible. So this woman who I talked to last week, who spent some time in Nepal, suggested household bleach. Put in 1 drop of bleach per liter and leave it for a half hour, and apparently that'll kill all of the bacteria. It's essentially chlorine. I mean, it's what we do with our water treatment in these facilities all over the country. But I don't work there, so I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna have to figure this out. I'm gonna have to talk to someone who knows a little bit more about this than I do, like a nurse or a doctor. Luckily, I'm about to go to a clinic, so people are wondering why I'm talking to a bottle of bleach. I'm gonna move on. Alright, so neither my mother, who is a nurse, or the doctor that I just went to see wished to endorse the bleach as a water purification system thing, although both have kind of said that it warrants further investigation, which I guess is what I'll do, the internet, guidebooks, whatnot. Other than that, all my blood work came back fine. I am completely normal, with the exception of my rabies teeter, which is still not back, which is really 90% of the reason that I needed a blood test to begin with. So that's a little bit frustrating. So that means I don't know whether or not I need the rabies vaccine yet, which is a $225 question, so I'd like to know the answer. Next up is to get to the mall so I can talk to my bank about whether or not I'll be able to access my money while I'm in Nepal, because that's kind of important. And also to possibly apply for a credit card, because those will definitely work in Nepal. Oh yeah, and to mail off my visa application. Not like money visa, but like Indian transit visa. So yeah, this is my day. Clinic, transit visa, bank, money visa, and what else? Oh yeah, haircut. I haven't even remarked on the sky today. What do you know? The sun isn't a myth. Oh yeah, look what I found on the way home. It's a sign that's broken, so it's hanging upside down, which you probably noticed. It's supposed to tell people that in freezing temperatures, the road is slippery. Duh. But now that it's broken, it says something completely different. It says that the man with the red spoon is just so upset that his soup is still too hot to eat.